Halloween Horror 2024. This is Condemned to Bloodshot, as you can see. I am DHG. If you like my content, do subscribe. I am going to be playing Chapter 2 here. I'm going to have to go to replay mission here since the intro cutscene doesn't appear if I just hit continue game. It's not like I miss anything anyway.
Search team, check in.
Dorland here. Rooftop is secure.
LaRue here. Ready to give this shithole an animal.
No signs of activity. Good luck down there.
Copy that.
Ethan, you with us?
Listen, you agreed to help us, but if you want to crawl back under your cardboard box, that's fine by me. Back off.
Man, they really made him look rough in this game. Then there's that guy. I can't remember what his name is, but he's always got that "my shit don't stink" look on his face.
Get one thing straight, Mr. Thomas. You're here to help us locate and identify Malcolm Van Horn. Nothing more. Understood?
What the hell's your problem, Dorland?
You're a drunk and a liability. Here, take a moment to get familiar with your weapon.
Yeah.
He's just pointed it right at me. A shotgun with some really weird looking red dot. Oh, there's nothing down. Wait.
Phone records indicate the call
Oh, I thought I saw
originated from
something.
this area.
Of course, it would be in the worth to bring it up.
According to the message, a body, possibly two.
Got it. Two stiffs more important than the hundreds of others found dead out here.
Can it?
Just saying.
Let's move.
The cops call this place Needles Inn. The speedballers jacked up and amphetamines rule this place. You best stay alert.
I thought we were going to go in through the skylight.
Search team, regroup on me.
But, I gotta look for collectibles. I'm gonna use these stairs, because I don't like you, Dorland. Ugh.
Okay, team, prepare for entry. Stand clear of the door. Access the lockbox over there and reload your weapon.
Yeah, they just keep these things here and nobody gets into them. Oh, he handed me an unloaded weapon? Well, he was being kind of a douche. Ethan Thomas could have just shot him and saved himself a lot of trouble. You'll get that reference later. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to... Wow, man, talk about dilapidated. Sadly, there's probably a lot of places that look like this in a lot of the cities in America. This is what happens when you don't invest in your country anymore.
Mr. Thomas, check it out. Let me remind you, unnecessary use of force will not be tolerated.
Can I shoot him?
Nobody give a shit about these drugs.
Nope, goes right through him. He's a ghost. Those skinny assholes.
Okay, let's keep moving.
I want that shotgun shell back. Oh wait, yeah, I can't get back up there. Broken staircase.
Take a look at this.
Let me turn the brightness up just a little bit more. I didn't think that the game would be this dark while playing. Okay, that's a little better.
a speedballer where it hurts? Destroy one of their meth labs. Go ahead. Town is all yours, brother.
Can I stand right in front of it? Hey, look, it's pretty. Oops. Maybe I'll get my shotgun round back now. All the way back here?
Think straight, Mr. Thomas. You're here to
Mr.
help us
Thomas.
locate and identify Malcolm Van Horn. Nothing more. Understood?
What the hell's your problem, Dorland?
You're a drunk and a liability. Here, take a moment to get familiar with your weapon.
Yeah, and shoot some of these rats while you're at it.
What arm did he hand me that with? Oh, it's not empty. Get out of the way.
Alright, we're going in from the top. Phone records indicate the call originated from this area.
So what exactly are we looking for?
According to the message, a body, possibly two.
Got it. 2 stiffs more important than the hundreds of others found dead out here.
Can it?
I'm just saying. Shit's fucked up in this city.
That's enough. Let's move.
Cops call the police.
He runs like he got a stick up his ass. Shut up, I didn't have time to go to the bathroom before he left, bro.
Team, prepare for entry. Stand clear of the door. Access the lockbox over there and reload your weapon.
Oh, are you kidding me? I thought it was gonna give me a full ammo. 3 rounds? It looked like there was like 12 sitting there.
Let's get one thing straight, Mr. Thomas. You're here to help us locate and identify Malcolm Van Horn. Nothing more. Understood?
I'm not saying
Take a
anything.
moment to get familiar with your weapon.
Yeah, and shoot some of these rats while you're at it. Flea carrying bastards.
What kind of pistol is he carrying? I can get a good look at it. Can't
Alright,
really
we're going
tell.
in from the top. Phone records indicate
Kinda
the
looks
call
like a SIG.
originated from this area.
Of course, it would be in the worst bringing Polygon. So what exactly are we looking for?
According to the message, a body, possibly two.
Got it. 2 stiffs more important than the hundreds of others found dead out here.
Yeah, I'm not entirely positive.
Shit's fucked up in this city.
Definitely a 45 caliber though.
Cops call the police.
Look at that run. This looks like he has midget legs. Overly large upper bodies and small legs.
Stand clear of the door.
They look like gorilla men.
Access the lockbox over there and reload your weapon.
How come I can't put any shells in my pocket?
LaRue, we're in. Copy that. Mr. Thomas, check it out.
Yeah. Skinny guy run away.
They don't mind him.
Okay, let's keep
Nobody give
moving.
a shit about these drug sniffing freaks. Mr. Thomas, you want to hit a speedballer where it hurts? Destroy one of their meth labs.
Reminds me of Saints Row 2. What's in here? Is that supposed to be a full toilet? Looks like shit. Pick up, what? Toilets? I'm not touching that. Not even a digital one. That's nasty.
Hold up. You first, Mr. Thomas.
Take it slow.
Well, that was certainly a different kind of noise. It almost sounded like he enjoyed it. You shoot him, he's like, thank you. He probably thought I was a pink unicorn filled with candy. There we go. The hell? Where did you get a gun? See, that's the thing about gun control
The
laws.
elevator lobby should be up ahead. Let's go.
Criminals don't follow laws. Schools are gun-free zones, but yet they constantly get shot up. Ain't that odd? Do gun stores ever get shot up? Nope. Wonder why that is. I think it takes a real brainiac, real PhD to figure that one out. This place is I mean, everything about this place just looks like death. I mean, they had creepy, ruined, both industrial and residential environments in the first game, but they really made it look better in this one. This kind of reminds me of something out of the movie Seven, especially, what sin was it? Not gluttony, although gluttony was pretty nasty. Sloth. Yeah, when they do that one. Kevin Spacey was great in that movie. Too bad he's an absolute freak.
Good evening. I'm Sarah Brainton with City News. Tonight we'd like to introduce a new segment called Streets, hosted by Tony Rhodes. Tony is
SKX. That was a serial killer that you were tracking down in the first game. SKX. I can't remember what that stands for. Oh, Serial Killer X. Not very imaginative, but he was a pretty cool character. Kind of looked like an everyday guy, though. I mean, he didn't have, like, the psycho look to him like that dude that pops up on the TVs in the first episode. He just looked like a normal dude.
Roger that, search team. Stand by. Okay, Ethan. It'll be up to you and me to locate Van Horn. I've uploaded your field kit with what we know so far. Now let's get started. There were 2 gunshots in the recording suggesting that we may be looking for 2 bodies, one being Van Horn, the other a Metro police officer. Signature overlays indicate that both shots came from the same weapon, a .38 caliber handgun.
What, like a 38 special? Oh, I forgot. 38 caliber weapons are known to jam, right? What? Revolvers don't jam, they just fail to fire. Not unless we're talking about a 380 ACP. I don't think caliber size would matter when it comes to that, it'd just be the individual round. Whatever.
Are you ruling out other weapons?
Not necessarily, but the evidence points toward a .38. Alright, let's move on. While reviewing the recording, I came across a rumbling noise in the background. It was faint, but when I cross-referenced the sample to known sources, I was able to narrow it down to a passing commuter train.
Were there any trains operating during the time of the call?
Let's see. It looks like Metro Transit Rail was in operation at roughly the same time the call was made.
Evidence has turned up nothing conclusive. We're going to check out the rest of this wing before moving on.
Aren't 38 caliber weapons known to jam?
Thomas, you're with me.
And it shows a picture of a revolver. No?
You take the lead.
Jamming's a semi-automatic thing.
Notify me immediately.
The only thing that you could have happen to a revolver that would be even in the same ballpark as a jam would
Mr.
be
Thomas,
as
don't
if
just stand there. Search this area.
after the primer goes off and the round detonates, so to speak, the case expands and you can't get it back out of the cylinder. That's it. Yep, I just blew that guy's head off while he was taking a shit. Oh, shit! That dude popped up right behind me. Of course they would have drugs around. Dude takes... I'm assuming this is a 12 gauge. He takes a 12 gauge round and just keeps on coming. Well, out of ammo now. Missed 2 shots. Of course, I imagine if you were all hawked up on meth or some of those various drugs where you feel like no pain, maybe fentanyl. Fentanyl makes you kind of lazy, though. A lot of those downers, sedatives, heroin, fentanyl, opiates, not exactly known for running around like maniacs. Speedballs, stuff like that. Yeah, I could imagine them getting shot once or twice and then still walking around. I think that was what was happening to, I'd have to look this up and check, but Rodney King was high on PCP or something like that, took all those cops to beat him down, which, whether you think that was an appropriate response or not, it's up to you. I haven't looked into it, so I'm not going to judge. But people high on that shit do have a lot of strength.
All clear.
Hey, look at this asshole.
Taking a shortcut now. Step back.
Need a hand?
We can
Let
access
me shove
the
this
main lobby.
board up your ass. I'm sure it wouldn't hurt.
I'll go first.
He'd
Crew will
probably
bring
like
over
it.
here.
Like, ooh, deeper. This black guy'd be like, man, get the fuck out of here.
Your turn, Mr. Thomas.
Jump to the ladder, yeah.
Are you hurt? Did you break anything?
No, I'm good.
Here comes. Mr. Thomas, respond. I guess we've lost contact.
You're alone.
Negative. These old buildings are shit for reception. Mr. Thomas, if you can hear me, make your way to the hotel lobby. We'll meet up with you there.
The fuck? Who brought the Hulk in? He moves like a monkey too. Is he so buff? Do meth heads like to work out? Like, yeah, that shit gets me pumped up for the gym. Oh. Yeah, then their heart explodes when they do squats. Guy's quick. He died. Ass up. Hey, is that, yeah, there's one of those meth labs right there. Or whatever that shit is. Oh, those things. Okay. How do I get back to my weapon? There we go. I wasn't exactly sure what it was pointing me towards.
Search team, be advised that a surge of riot activity has been reported in your area.
In the hotel?
Negative. A block north of your location.
Understood.
Well, they say meth labs are volatile. I think this was shut a minute ago. A baseball bat. Give me the bat. What the fuck, man? Combos are cool and all, I just don't like the arcadey presentation it makes. It comes up on your screen letting you know you got a combo and it makes it feel like Street Fighter. Yeah, I thought I was gonna go down till I get used to this combat system. Wasn't there a med kit somewhere behind me? Oh yeah, there was. It was somewhere. Right there. Is there another one? Okay, I can run back here if I need it. You do that a lot in the first game, too. Make a mental note of where all that shit is. Why can't I pick... Okay, now I can pick it up. What? Nah. I feel like Eli Roth in the Inglourious Bastards. The Jew Bear. Or was it the Bear Jew? Sure as shit wasn't Yogi. Finish him. I'm gonna smack you off the wall, son. Knock you the fuck out. What's this? What's written on this? Smasher. Alright, that makes sense. What's the name of the Louisville Slugger? That's that baseball bat.
We've got riot activity outside. That riot don't get the bright idea coming in here. Just stay focused on finding Van Horn.
Looks like a Jägermeister bottle. Calming effect of alcohol. Unless you're one of those drunks. Riot gun. I'll make a mental note that's there. Watch something fall down and block my path behind me. Shit like that usually happens.
Nation's on his way to completely fucked out there. Cut the chatter, LaRue.
Well within range. Run, motherfucker. Go get your ammo. The riot gun. Move this shit out of the way here. Looks like there's some left over. Alright. I hate that when you have the same button for two contextual actions like pick up and try to reload at the same time. You have to move the one item out of the way to access the other. That's developers eventually started noticing that and give you an option just to hold the button down for a certain function. Much more clever. Oh yeah, I'm saving every round. Get drunk, Ethan. Now he's gonna start dancing without his shirt on like Mac, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia in a reunion episode that was. That was a great episode. That's a great show. I haven't seen any of the new episodes within the last 3 years, though, I don't think. The hell? Oh, hello. Alright. Swap this damn thing. Oh, okay, X.
Mr. Thomas.
Gonna shut behind me.
Stop worrying. I'm in the main lobby.
He's worried about me. I was wondering if he ever got tired from running. After that pissing contest with, what was his name, Dorland or something like that, in the beginning of the episode, he's like, all concerned about you now. He doesn't want to have to report to his superior that he died on your watch. Or you died on his watch. His supervisor says, "God damn it, Dorland, the size of your dick is not relevant to this investigation." Can't interact with that one. Slide through. Dude, it's got fucking wheels. Just push it. I guess I gotta go that way. I mean, the thing probably weighs a whole... I mean, even if the wheels are rusted, how hard would that be to push? Really now.
Come in.
Glad to hear you're still with us. What do you got?
A dead body.
Okay, let's try and make an ID.
The hell is that near his hand? He's a corporal. Oh my god, if this was a new game, they would say non-binary. Or some stupid shit. He's missing a shoe. Badge, there we go. 46, it looks like. Security badge. Police badge. Trying to mess me up, game. We have a non-binary male that identifies as female here. Oh god, the fucking mess I created with that transgender shit.
Receiving evidence now. Male police officer. Service number belongs to a Deputy Dennis Black of the Metro Police Department. I'll notify MPD. According to dispatch, he's been missing for almost 2 days now. Can you determine the cause of death?
I'm just gonna take a guess that he smells pretty good. Dead for 2 days. Can I get rid of that choice? I don't think it's relevant now. Torso area, gunshot wound. Knifing wound, yeah, definitely not that. That's an exit wound. Look at how the clothing's pushing in an outward direction.
Got it. Okay.
Good.
Double gunshot fatality. Important to know. I'm guessing the shooting is connected to our investigation somehow. Has the body been moved? Is this the crime scene?
I think I can go back there. Blood trail. Victim was dragged. Or, I don't know, is he dragged or... No, he was crawling. That's a handprint right there.
Okay, it's coming through now. The blood trail suggests the victim crawled to this location, then died.
I'm wondering what I fucked up
It may
on the
lead you back
last
to the
one.
crime scene. And possibly Van Horn.
That is definitely an exit wound. It wouldn't flare out like that if that was where it entered. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. There we go. Wait, I didn't even see that thing move. This place haunted. Casper the Ghost? Maybe the Predator? That thing naked? Why'd you have to go that way? Ooh, that took his head right off. Well, a 12 gauge shotgun would do that. I don't think birdshot would, but a slug or a 12 gauge buckshot. There's so many different types of shotgun ammo. Flechette rounds, bolo. Bolos are fucking nasty.
Unemployment has grown dramatically in the city, especially in the downtown districts. We now have an unemployment rate of 16%. Where did they all go?
Considering this game was made in like
The city, from what we can tell, the
2008, 2009, 16% unemployment rate's like common in America now. It's pathetic.
jobs or homes to sink into this quagmire of drugs, violence, and hardcore crime. You want to know, we want to know. Stay tuned to City News for further live on-the-scene reports. I'm Tony Rhodes.
It's called the controlled demolition of the country. Other than that, the Bolo 38. Okay, yeah, that's a 38 special revolver. Known to jam. Alright, obviously the devs don't know guns. Pretty big 38. Looks like a snub nose too. 6 rounds in this, I'll keep this. With the Bolo rounds, basically what they are, I forget who did the Bolo rounds. It might have been Grand Thumb on YouTube. But they were testing a bunch of different shotgun rounds, and the Bolo rounds were by far the worst I've seen. They hit on the right-hand side of the ballistic gel torso, ripped half of the body apart. Rib cage and all just gone. It's two, kind of like, almost like half the size of shotgun slugs, are just two steel balls connected by a thin cord, and they fly through the air. Holy shit, did they do a lot of energy. Guns don't have a lot of punch. I mean, sound-wise in this game. Either that or...
Is that... What is that?
Well, it's a body, but it ain't Van Horn.
Keep moving then.
Didn't think meth could do that to somebody.
I don't think it's just the meth.
What the fuck is this shit then?
Who cares? Stick to the mission and keep searching.
The guns might sound wimpy because I'm playing on... what's it called? Stereo sound? My capture device doesn't do 5.1 surround. If I try to run 5.1 surround and it constantly screws up the signal. Where's this crackhead at? You naked? Almost. Wearing tighty whities. Is that a needle? He's carrying around his fucking junkie needle. I think I heard that thing. Let me get my equipment. I'm surprised I can't interact with this thing in any way. Now we're getting somewhere. Two rounds. Nothing behind me this time. I don't need health. I need to go get one of those revolvers. Where were they at? Hey, you don't need this. Here somewhere. I think to the left. Nope. Where you at? 38 special revolvers. I need some of that 38 special love. I think it's in here. Yeah, here it is. How many's this one got? 4. There we go. 38 special. I do believe it's somewhere around 120 grain bullet. Going about 850 feet per second, about 200 foot-pounds, somewhere around there. Not exactly strong, but gets the job done. Good for concealed carry. I ain't fucking around with him. Freaking ape. Muscle-bound gorilla.
Rampant crime has taken hold of the city, and one such hotspot is the once prestigious Preston Hotel. Here is Tony with more on the subject.
The Preston Hotel. No longer a city landmark, but a symbol of how dark the city has become. Drugs and violence can be found throughout the hotel, and police are no longer making patrols in the area unless under heavy guard. It's a sad reminder of what has been lost. Listen to my special, The Condemned City, tomorrow at 6. Back to you, Sarah.
Condemned. Pun intended. Oh yeah, that's right. Follow the blood trail. I completely forgot about that. Okay, looks like after he got shot, he put his hand down right there. Or it just collapsed. Probably to his knees. .9mm. Oh man, his hands are shaky as shit. I'm gonna say he dropped to his knees. Looks like an outward pattern. You can see the outward elements of it there. Some of the blood droplets spattered over there. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with.
Not sure what this means.
That was close. Maybe I should have watched more Dexter.
Rosa, we're hearing multiple gunshots from the floors under us. What's the status on the riot?
Satellite imagery confirms that the rioters have entered the building.
They just entered the building. First floor. Damn. Rosa, we'll need an air evac once the victim has been located.
Copy that. Transport is on standby.
That shit. I'll stick with my 9mm for now. What was he carrying? Oh, a shotgun. Huh? Golem? Apparently he's going through alcohol withdrawal. It looks like that guy has a SMIG. Sub-gun. Yeah, he's got a SMIG. An Uzi. Uzai. Hey, there's a meth lab. Yeah, I'll stay the hell away from that thing when it's blown up. This time. The hell was that? Popped like watermelon. I remember when seeing your image in mirrors was a big thing. Oh, I'm back here. Where's that guy at? just hurt him. Doing surprisingly good on health.
I have walked where they walk. I have taken the bum tour.
The bum tour.
Much of what I have seen can't be fully explained. They appear to be rambling madmen, crazy women, all bent on destruction. But there is a sense of purpose, almost a sense of organization. The violence spirals out of control for the police and fire departments, and here I remain at Ground Zero.
Oh, look, the news reporter makes himself a martyr. Just like all those jackasses that stand out in the middle of hurricanes, like, yep, it's raining. Like, okay, Captain Obvious. Fucking retards. No shit, it's raining. You're standing in the middle of a fucking hurricane. I'm surprised the reporter doesn't go outside at some point, look up at the sky and go, yep, there's the sun! What is that shit? Oh, it's a walkie-talkie. Checking to see if his hands were as shaky with this thing as it was for the pistol. Man, I'm just popping heads right and left. Study evidence.
Rosa, I've got more evidence here.
What
Is it
evidence?
related to the victim you found earlier?
Let me verify.
Looks like he was knocking on the door and the bullet went through. I guess you could call that impact spatter. Because the way that, when you get hit with a lot of modern firearms that have significantly more power than you did back in the black powder days, when the bullet hits the body, it starts to lose its energy, and when it loses its energy, it transfers a lot of it into the body and the fluids, and it creates this large open space called a temporal cavity. And as the bullet keeps on penetrating, that temporal cavity increases until it reaches, maximum threshold. Then it starts to close again. Sometimes the cavities can get large enough to where it pulls a bunch of blood in, and upon closing, it squirts back out of the front of the body. That's what it looks like happened there. That's what I'm going to go with. It's probably wrong. If you want a good demonstration on how that works, another Grand Thumb video, look his YouTube channel up for, what is it? I think it was 9mm versus 45 ACP, which is better. Something like that. They do testing with Spear Gold Dot and G9, a bunch of other good rounds. You see it with the Spear Gold Dot rounds. Something on this wall? Nope. Where's the rest of the evidence supposed to be at? Oh, here we go. Policeman's cap.
Okay, receiving data. Not much to go off of, Ethan. Keep looking. Van Horn must be around here somewhere.
Is the shooter still in here?
Jesus!
My God. What does that say? My eyes have seen the glory. I think you go down there at some point. Can I jump down or what? Oh. Didn't see that option there a minute ago.
Rosa, I've located Van Horn.
Excellent.
Mr. Thomas, what's your location?
Yeah, he's seen better days. Two numbers are missing. Room 1-something-9. Process of elimination it is.
I'm in room 119.
Copy that, we're on our way. You're not to touch anything until we arrive.
Ethan, in the meantime,
Yeah, just
send me a
let me
picture
go
of
ahead
the
and
body.
stick my hands in there. You bet I couldn't take a picture when I was still upstairs.
Receiving image. Excellent work. Now get a close-up of his face. Receiving second image. Good work.
Cutscene time.
And finally, get a tight shot of the chest area.
Got it. Sending it to you now.
Copy that. Be careful, Ethan. I hear it's getting pretty crazy out there.
Have the lab ready. Nobody is to examine the body until it has been removed. Is that understood? Good. I'll see to our other problem personally. Dorland out.
Wonder what that was about. Okay, receiving image now. God, What a mess. He took the entire sternum.
He wanted his pound of flesh.
This is not possible. Ethan. Ethan, come in.
Okay, I want to know what questions I got wrong. But alright, next mission.